Okay, first and foremost, they should be a geek. They should be an absolute nerd. They have to love media, see media, love experiences, become really well educated. Like, my business partner is one of the greatest comic book geeks of all time. There's no question you can ask him that he doesn't know. And growing up, all the rednecks call me geek, and now all the geeks call me redneck. I don't fit anywhere. And that sucks, man. I wish I would have had a comic book shop, because I feel like I'm behind the game now, you know? So they should love media, and they should listen to what it is they're responding to and keep chasing it and chasing it and chasing it to find their creative fulfillments. But then specifically, get cameras and start rolling film, editing film, digital video, whatever. You can certainly do it on your laptop now, and see what's coming out of that. So you can learn from your own mistakes now, because if you're out there creating stories that make sense, you're already ahead of the game for a lot of film school students, which positions you better to start looking at how stories are crafted creatively and how characters are arcing and what is good in acting, and comparing that to what you've got. And you realize your Uncle Ned is a shitty actor. It's a very important realization that some people never ever make, and they continually cast bad talent. And through that process, you'll understand what is essential and what is not essential in your crew structures. By the time you get to the non-essentials, like 10 grips on your team with 3 trucks full of equipment and 4 generators, you're going to be in a position where people are handling those details for you. But the basics of what works in lighting and what doesn't, basics of what works in camera movement and composition and what doesn't, those don't require millions of dollars. And they don't require a huge crew to set things up. They just require you, your camera, and your imagination. You've got to get involved in that now. We thought that the way to do it, and it turned out to be right, but we thought the way to do it was to constantly be creating content, you know, and to hold ourselves accountable to the quality of content that's in the world. And I'm not saying creative quality and to bash on movies or anything. I'm saying that the resolution of the image could be projected on a big screen. We had to shoot film in that case, and certainly digital technology is escalating. But we had to become savvy in the mechanisms of making a movie to do it right. And if we weren't savvy, we had to hire people and work with people who were. And I'd say to them, start creating it now, immediately. And you'll hold yourself accountable to the creation of content, and hopefully in doing so, you'll hold yourself accountable to the quality of the creative that you're enacting. Because making a good movie is way more important than making a movie. But you can't do the former without doing the latter.